Congratulations on your second bottle of aspirin.
Crap. The goods have spoiled by now. I just ordered some serious merchandise from an arms dealer. Man's got to protect his business after all. I'm gonna need you to pick up the shipments quick as you can. Ooh, that arm's looking good. He must have worked out. Must have belonged to a seamstress or something. You can tell from the metatarsus.
Killing them. Time left before those go bad. Better hurry. Just put those babies in my P.O. box, and we'll see if that arms dealer lives up to his reputation. Those are some pristine limbs. Well done. Hi, man. I think Roland wanted
want you to go check out the town of Overlook. See if you can help the people there or whatever.
Hyperion is
Them folks
proud
been
to
cooped up in their houses ever since they got the shivers. Dollars to donuts, they...
Hello.
Congratulations on
Given
your
the skill with which you
second
dispatched
bottle
those
of aspirin.
robots, we of the town of Overlook thought you might give us a hand, so to speak. So, first item on the agenda, we're all dying of a brain disease. If you could get us 3 shipments of medication, we would live, which would allow me to keep paying you. Our medicine machine needs a new battery. Please climb the clock tower ladder and remove the clock's battery.
Hyperion reminds you that any unauthorized behavior will be rewarded with a one-way trip to the grinder.
God damn it, some jackhole broke the clock tower! How the hell am I supposed to know what time it is now?
You found the battery. Plug it into our medicine machine and buy some... Thank you, but we need 2 more medicine shipments. The next is carried by a traveling Hyperion... requisition officer wandering the Highlands. Get the medicine from him. Without his guards, I'm sure the salesman will give you a good price for his medicine. I suggest killing them politely, if possible. Great. You're very efficient. I respect that. The last medicine shipment was being delivered by boat, but we lost contact. Find it, please.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think Dr. Zed. If you got the money, I'll save your gall-darn life.
You got all the medicine.
You'll be
Efficient.
shaking off
Very
bugs like
efficient.
you know.
Now, please. Distribute that medicine around town. I'd do it myself, but Hyperion doesn't like it when we leave our homes.
Appreciate it.
Screw you! You can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a skag, sucker!
Sorry about Dave. He's a... We try not to talk to him. Return to me for your agreed-upon reward. Now that our brains aren't going to rot from the inside, let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield like sanctuaries to protect it from moonshot blitzes. If you could donate some shields to the town, I could scavenge them and build us a shield.
You listened to my notes, I assume. I would be upset. I hid the copious material I compiled after opening the vault those 5 long years ago.
In a fit of spastic paranoia, I did not write down the locations to the information. Find it for me and be handsomely... Oh, were you expecting me to say handsomely rewarded? I've been relocated to Sanctuary against everyone's better judgment. Not my own, mind you. I never wanted to be here. I was perfectly content to live out my days in a non-standard living arrangement with 2 ceiling chairs I should discuss the scrollophaint in the room. The reason for my relocation was an elongated and systematically unpleasant torture at the hands of Jack's cronies. Roland and his well-defined pectoral muscles were kind enough to entrust the vault key with me after the awakening of the Destroyer. Torture. I asked nicely on several occasions to take proper precautions against bacteria on the instruments, but it fell upon idiotic ears. As they cut into my flesh over and over, I would fade in and out of consciousness and whisper to the ceiling chairs that it was going to...
We're gonna lose this war, I know it!
Clark was afraid at first. Philippe... Philippe was so brave. He was so brave for me when the rotary saws began to ply his legs from his body. It's lonely here in Sanctuary. Sure, Clark prattles around on the ceiling, but it's hardly the same. Jack has taken so much from me. Jack has taken the only happiness I've ever had in his asinine quest for the warrior and more power. Revenge
Chronicles
is
of my
pointless as
torture.
music, but on this occasion,
I shall warm up some
I will
cold
allow
cocoa
myself
and
the
sip it
revenge.
easy.
I will allow myself to aid in his downfall. Mark my words, Jack. You're going to die.